Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our third installment of the Ball Boys podcast. We 3 videos strong, still going with the consistency. It's a new channel, so we got to keep it up. Of course, I'm joined here with my two co-hosts, the two Mo's, man. I usually start with Naeem, so Mo G, I'm gonna ask you first. How you feeling tonight, man?
Feeling pretty good, man. It was a good day for football, man. Good matches.
Good day for United. Good day for United, to be more specific. And Naeem, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. You said good day for United. It was good. It was a good day for Liverpool too, man.
Definitely was a good day for
All
Liverpool.
around, man.
We're gonna get into all these games. We had, I think, 6 games today. Some FA Cup, only 2 from the Prem, and most of the big 6 teams we played. So we're gonna see, well, bar Chelsea, but we're gonna get into our review and our thoughts on the matches. Starting off with Arsenal versus Everton. Arsenal trying to keep their lead on City and the rest of the table, trying to search for that form that's going to unlock that Premier League title that's been so evasive. 19 years since they last won it. They beat Everton 4-0 today. So, Naeem, I'm going to ask you first, man. What did you take away from this one?
Hey, man. Arsenal proved the first game was a fluke, man. That first game under Sean Dyche as Everton manager, 1-0 at Goodison Park. They proved it was a fluke, man. They came out. I'm not gonna lie, they started pretty slow. Like Saka was pretty quiet. Martinelli, they weren't like red hot out the gate, but they started showing their class towards the end of that half, especially that Saka goal. Man, that near side finish.
I was just gonna say that turn on the shot was crazy, bro.
That was a beautiful. That's Starboy doing Starboy things, man. And then Go ahead.
I was gonna say I hate to admit, bro, but I love how Arsenal play, man. They're super fun to watch.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into it, but that second half, bro, they were going crazy, bro. It was mesmerizing to watch. Like the first half, like Naeem said, it started off really slow. But first, before we get into like all the gameplay, I just thought I wanted to comment on Arteta's lineup, unchanged lineup from the Leicester game. Front three of Trossard, Martinelli, and Saka. Second game in a row where he benched Nketiah, so I don't know what's going on there. But what Dwight changed was not broke, because Trossard was amazing this game. Martinelli was amazing, and I think Martinelli heard that slander you gave him last episode.
Hey, about that,
absolutely stupid.
Martinelli brace, bro.
Wait, about that. So my main argument came from Gabriel Jesus not being there, because when Gabriel Jesus was there, bro, the link up play, the 1-2 between him and Martinelli was on fire, and Martinelli was thriving off of it. But like as soon as Nketiah got off there, Nketiah, he can drop back a little bit, but like he wasn't any Gabriel Jesus. Like he was a turnaround striker. He was a number 9 trying to score goals.
He's a completely different profile.
Yeah,
and that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You had just Martinelli one-on-one all alone. And I don't think he was thriving in that situation. With the addition of Trossard, though, Trossard isn't Gabriel Jesus, but like you can see him helping Martinelli more than Eddie Nketiah did, and bro, they're all thriving off of it now. So I'll take my slander off of Martinelli.
Yeah, because like you said, it started off slow. Martinelli, they disallowed his goal at first because of a potential offside. He ended up being onside. Saka, Ødegaard had a pretty slow first half, I thought, until like the 40th minute, where everything just started to unravel for Everton. And I just want to say, bro, that defending from those goals from Everton, bro, that was championship defending, bro. Like they're in the relegation zone now, and they will be seeing the championship if they don't lock up under Sean Dyche. And it's crazy because Sean Dyche, like you said, the first game against Arsenal, it was his very first game. He had that new manager bounce. And they were able to beat Arsenal. And I saw a lot of similarities from that game from Everton in this one, other than the fact Sean Dyche decided to bench Connor Cody, who you could argue is one of his best defenders.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that decision. Then he went with Michael Keane, bro, who is just not – he's just not –
start of the year, man.
Like, I don't know what the thinking was behind that, but I thought Connor Cody definitely should have started. And another similarity I saw was Dwight McNeil, man. Like, despite how bad Everton's squad is, bro, Dwight McNeil did everything he could to try to just savor something for Everton. They were never going to win this game, but he tried his hardest to make something work. And I just give my credit to him for doing that, because in that Everton side, like I said, bro, it's a championship side that we're looking at right now. On that first goal that Saka scored, of course, it was brilliant link up play. They, just like the game against Leicester, they worked the ball out wide, stretch the Everton defense, leave some gaps to the middle, immediately work it back to the middle. They're not going to look to cross, like I said at last episode. Immediately back to the middle, and Saka was just wide open. Brilliant turn though, brilliant composure, and the finish was just top class. But questions have to be asked of this Everton defense, bro. I don't know what Mikalenko was doing on that goal right there. Left himself completely exposed for Saka to turn him like that. And Jordan Pickford getting beat at his near post, man. I don't know, man. It was an amazing finish though. Go ahead, Mama.
Say like Saka had the chance to like call for the ball. That's how like open he was, man.
He's wide open. And I mean, he was like slightly marked, but like I said, they stretched the defense when they worked the ball out wide. I think it was Martinelli and Xhaka or something like that. Ball got out wide to the wide areas, and Everton just were displaced after that, which you would kind of expect from a side that's just fighting for relegation. They're in 18th place right now, I believe. But yeah, it was a struggle in that first 40 minutes for Arsenal. Just getting kind of settled into the game plan, but I was happy to see the way they just turned it up at the end of the first half, and then it got to the second half where Arsenal just laid it on them, kept on continuing. But like I said, bro, on Arsenal, I think it was the goal that Martinelli scored, bro. Idrissa Gana gave, bro. I don't know what he was doing, bro.
He just got
bro was just jogging towards his own goal. Like didn't decide to scan or anything, look around, try to see if there's anyone on him. Next thing you know, it's two guys on him. Martinelli and Saka just hounded him down, and bro just looked lost out there. Like I've never even seen that before, where guys just like literally walking as if it's impossible for someone else to tackle him in his own final third, bro. Like that was crazy. But yeah, man, as the game went on, as the game wore on, Odegaard looked more comfortable. Saka looked more comfortable. Obviously, a goal like that is always gonna give everyone confidence. The whole stadium was rocking, and this was a Premier League winning performance from Arsenal. I know it was against Everton, but like you said, I mean, they had to prove something, because the last time they played these guys, they lost. Yeah. One of their only losses of the season. I think Arsenal lost maybe 2 or 3 games in the league.
Yeah,
I think 3. One against United, one against City, and one against Everton.
Yeah,
which just does not match the rest of those teams. Like it's just it's a disconnect. But they're able to prove like we are a Premier League winning capable side, man. And I was really happy to see as well that Odegaard in the second half, he was able to start to grow in his skin. He started to pick up some. He had a cross to Trossard that was really close to leading to another goal. Of course, he scored his goal, and he was able to get some connect play that was really good for me. And I was happy to see Emil Smith-Rowe making his return from injury. He was playing with the under-21s for a while, but he was able to finally get some minutes today for Arsenal, which I was really happy to see, because he's one of my favorite Arsenal players. So I think he's just another weapon that they were waiting for to return, and now they have him. But yeah, Arsenal, convincing performance. Ramsdale, really good. He had to make a couple saves. Like I said, Dwight McNeil, he had a couple opportunities where he was just trying to make something happen, but Ramsdale said no. And Zinchenko, of course, he assisted Saka's goal, had an amazing game, and so did Martinelli, bro, the brace. Yeah, man, Arsenal, they serious, bro. They serious, and they coming, bro, for that first league title in 19 years, bro.
I was just saying, like after like seeing the game today, like I think Arsenal can comfortably win it all. You know, they're 60 points up to City's 55. United, I'm not gonna lie, they're not winning it, bro.
We're gonna get into United a little bit later. My thoughts on that game. I mean, you know, well, yeah, we're gonna get to it, but
yeah, save it, man.
I'm just for the Prem in general. Like, I don't like. I think it's more of a Arsenal City race.
I don't want to say it's over yet, because like I said,
you never know about City, man.
The City. We're gonna get into City too. I have a couple things to say about City as well, but I don't know. Like, I think it all comes down to that City versus Arsenal game at the Etihad, bro. If Arsenal can get 1 point, just 1 point from that game, I think they'll win the league. But if City are able to win that and they gather momentum, and Arsenal might look a little frazzled after that result if they do lose, it might open up for City or even a United to come. I mean, because we already looked over United's remaining schedule. It's not the best
Easy
team.
compared to
So
theirs, yeah. Compared to
anything
theirs, it's relatively
anything's
easy.
possible, man. Anything's. But Arsenal, of course, are my favorites. So yeah, Arsenal convincing win once again, man. That was one of the best games of their season. I really enjoyed watching, man. And now we're gonna move on to Naeem, your team, bro. Back in a win in the Premier League, another consecutive win in the Premier League. You guys are heating up. Liverpool versus Wolves. Liverpool won 2-0 in an emphatic win. Had a goal disallowed, man. Tell me your thoughts about this one, man.
Yeah, man. Coming off that draw from Crystal Palace, it was disappointing, man. Like, it was just that Crystal Palace game was just so disappointing. It was demoralizing because I thought that was the game we can get 3 points and then build momentum. But here we did it against Wolves, man. Let me say something about Jurgen Klopp, bro. We've been talking about Jurgen Klopp, shake. This was one of his best starting 11s this year. I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. First of all, Konate, man, I'm happy he's back this year. Bro, this year, as much as inconsistencies we have in the team, Konate is the main. Bro, Konate never loses focus, man. Konate is amazing. He's gonna be world class one day. I think he'll be there pretty soon, man. Like that man.
You can make the argument.
Yeah, you can make, especially after that World Cup. You can definitely make the argument. Yeah, but we'll stay on the safe side. But yeah, he was back pairing up with Van Dijk. Van Dijk still looking. It was one of his better games, but he still was not Van Dijk as we know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the main sub and the main switch that I loved in starting was Costas Tsimikas on that left back side, bro.
He was good, bro.
Robertson. I'm not gonna say like he was terrible this year, like whatever. But bro, Tsimikas brought another level of energy that just usually what Robertson has, but he doesn't have it this year. Well, Tsimikas was running up and down that left side. He was tracking back. He was going to almost the left wing, crossing the ball in. He was always in the box, crossing the ball in, getting back. Bro, it was just the energy Tsimikas had was just amazing. And I definitely think he should start again. I don't see why he should switch that back line again. Because even Trent had an amazing game, in my opinion.
Trent was great.
Trent looked lively. He looked lively. He doesn't always look lively, but he looked lively this game.
Definitely looked lively. I mean, I think your defense was on 100, man. Konate was back, and like I said last episode, man, the deficiencies that you guys have had in defense is largely due in part to him missing so much time. And now that he's back, you guys get this emphatic 2-0 lead, or win, should I say? And I think your whole backline looked good. Tsimikas, like you said, he assisted Salah's goal. It was like, bro, he was just darting down that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Came off of Salah's like knee area. It was like
it was the best passes, but it
was a funny pass, funny finish, but it ended up in the back of the net. That's all that matters. So, and I also think that Fabinho might have turned back the clock.
Fabinho, I saw him make a couple tackles. I was like, hold
he made a couple
defense.
He made several tackles. Not only did he make tackles, but he made several tackles that led to a direct chance for Liverpool to score, he
started sliding around the pitch. I was like, hold up, Fabinho, like
he
still got the yellow card that he does every game.
I was gonna say he
got that yellow card he does every game, but that one was kind of weird though because they kind of collided. I didn't think that was a fair yellow card, but
it could have. And the same thing with, like we said, the first goal that you guys scored, Darwin Nunez, they disallowed because of a foul. Yeah. I can understand why a referee would give that and why a referee wouldn't give that. The referee decided not to give it at first, and then VAR overturned it. I didn't think it was a clear and obvious error for VAR to intervene, which is really interesting. But I mean, obviously, the argument against VAR is that it's very inconsistent sometimes, and that was kind of one of those times where it was like, I can see why. Like I said, I can see why you would disallow it, but personally, I think that I would just let it go. But and another thing I thought was funny was for Virgil van Dijk's goal from the set piece. I think it was Diogo Jota who
lifted it in. Man, what a game!
Not the second goal, the first goal. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that the Wolverhampton players literally stopped defending. Like after Virgil van Dijk headed it for the first time, and I think Jose Sa made the save. I think they thought it was going to go out and touch for like a corner or something like
Yeah.
that. They stopped completely.
That
And
was
then Diogo Jota
Diogo Jota, man. A whole game.
brilliant.
Like, we know him for his press and his defending too as a forward, bro. Like, I get like our forwards haven't been pressing this year. They haven't looked energized this year. But Diogo Jota, man, from the day he came back like a couple games ago, bro, I saw him, man. He's pressing. And he's just bringing a different energy into that team, man. That whole run that you said got disallowed, that Nunez goal, that was him darting through the middle and then almost getting through. But like, he took that chance to just almost see if he can get through and shoot the ball. But bro, that whole game, Diogo Jota, man, like I know we got Gakpo, Nunez, but I think Jota should be consistently in that top three. That Jota should be at that number 9 position, in my opinion.
Definitely. And one thing I do love about Liverpool is even though like they have several injuries, obviously, but when they're at full strength, that front three, they can move so much around, bro. With Luis Diaz there, when he comes back, obviously he's been injured. See, what did he like tear his ACL? He was out for like a year.
And then he re-aggravated it. So.
Yeah, which is really sad because I really like him. But when he comes back, you're gonna have Salah, Nunez, Jota, Diaz, bro, Gakpo. Like this is next season.
I don't even know who to start, bro. Like
literally, like you can literally have two. You can make multiple combinations between any three of those since they're all so versatile as well. Nunez could play on the wing through the middle. Same with Jota. Like you guys gonna have some like choices at your disposal next season, bro, when all these guys are at full strength. So I don't think that Liverpool fans need to do the Cole Klopp out thing or like just be patient.
That was stupid at the beginning. I don't even want to talk about it. Right now we're focused on the top 4 race, baby.
Yeah, and even if you don't make top 4, just sit out for top 4 next season, and then you can just like focus on the league completely, even if you don't make it into Europe. But Wolves is another team that's trying to fight relegation. They never really looked like scoring this game. I mean, Alisson did have to make it like 1 or 2 saves. Jean Moutinho had a chance really early.
It was comfortable for him, and I was looking.
But yeah, it was comfortable. What were you gonna say, Mama?
I was gonna say like Liverpool just crashing at the wall over and over, and then they just finally scored. It wasn't really like it was just a matter of them scoring. Like they weren't really. Yeah,
it was just a matter of time. Like. In all honesty, bro, like Liverpool could have scored even more than they did. Like I said, the goal got disallowed, Darwin Nunez. But yeah, this looks like the old Liverpool, man. Just the ideology behind the game, what they were doing, the high energy, high pace, attacking football. But yeah, man, Jurgen Klopp, that was a good win for them. Any final thoughts, Naeem, for your team? What you think? What you got for the rest of the season?
That big 4 race right now, the top 4 race is looking doable. Right now we're at 6th place with a game in hand. We're only 2 behind 5th place Palace, and we're not Palace, Newcastle, and we already beat them. And they've been looking shaky, draw, lost. I don't remember the last time they got a win, but I think our main competitor is obviously 4th place Tottenham. They've been looking high in the Premier League, but we'll get to them later about that.
We're about to get to them.
Yeah, but
right after this game,
we're 6 points behind them, so we'll see. Big game Sunday, United
against Liverpool, man. We're definitely gonna be tuned into that. Definitely a big stakes game. But aside from that, that's our Premier League games for today done. Now we move on to an FA Cup game that happened yesterday: Bristol City versus Manchester City. And I'll start with this one. So Pep obviously was going to rotate the squad with this game as always because it's a game against a championship side. Rico Lewis played in the midfield. I thought that was interesting. He was right next to Calvin Lewis. It was kind of like a 3 at the back system where Rico Lewis was kind of looking to drift from out right to the midfield, which a lot of right backs can actually do that because for some reason I think like I've heard a lot of right backs say that the playing style is like similar when you're playing in the midfield and that right back. Trent can do it. A couple other right backs can. Of course, Joshua Kimmich in Germany for Bayern Munich. He's always played right back in the midfield, so he looked really comfortable there. Calvin Phillips also played. He like I don't know, man. He kind of confused me. He's only started 2 games for City this season, I think. Yeah. and he just looked like he needed to regain some match fitness, bro. I remember Pep saying earlier in the season that he wasn't playing him because like he was like overweight or something like that. But yeah, it was just crazy to say. Yeah, like he just looked kind of sloppy. He was giving away the ball cheaply. And Foden, but at least Foden looked like what he's really supposed to look like. He was moving good out there, man.
I was gonna say, like, was it last episode where like he was calling Foden poo-poo this season? It was just crazy how he came out with the brace. It's not funny.
I mean, it is against Bristol City. Let's take that. Not even to disrespect Bristol City, because like that was about to be my next point, bro. When it was 0-0, and even when City went 1-0 up, Bristol City had chances to like move down the pitch and nearly score. Like I don't think they had like an actual like solid chance, but they were threatening City, bro. I think it was their attacking midfielder. I think his name was like Adam Scott or something like that. He had a really good game, bro. And he was, putting me onto that championship style of football. They didn't look too bad out there, man.
Yeah. Outclassed. That's all it was. Outclassed.
Yeah. Another thing that not confused me, but I just did not know this piece of information. Like when I was watching the game, I think it was like 1-0 or something like that, and they panned the camera to the touchline, and Bristol City's manager is Nigel Pearson, bro. I did not know that piece of information. And if you guys don't know who Nigel Pearson is, when in 2014, 2015, he was Leicester City's manager, right? And he nearly got that. That was one of the worst Premier League sides that I've ever seen. And he nearly got that Leicester City team relegated, but they were able to make a great escape towards the end of the season. And if you know anything about what happened to Leicester City the season after that, you'll know exactly why that is a horrible, horrible managerial accomplishment to almost get that side relegated. And then Claudio Ranieri comes in and they win the league the very next year. So that's Nigel Pearson's profile. I did not know that he was even still managing after that, but he was at Bristol City. So I just thought that was an interesting piece of information. But to get back to the game, Nathan Akay, man, he was really good going up the pitch. He was like damn near playing as a winger at some points of this game. Like he was like really and I think he was integral to Phil Foden's I think it was the second goal that Phil Foden Phil Foden's second goal, the shot from the opposite side of the pitch. But yeah, man, Manchester City just, as anyone would predict in this game, they would
what a shot by KDB, man. That goal was a beautiful strike. Too much time, too much space. I mean, like, I get they're a championship side, but like, come on, man, that's KDB. You need that much time and space. Come on,
gotta close KDB down in situations like that. He just, bro, like, and the shot didn't even look powerful like that. He just side-footed it, and it just like it's so hard for a goalkeeper to try to save that. It's precise. It bounces at an awkward time for the goalkeeper to try to save. That's KDB, man. That's his trademark finish, and it boosted Manchester City to this win. I do want to say Manchester City will play against Burnley in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. That sees us with a Pep versus Vincent Kompany matchup. The student goes against his teacher, man, in a different matchup. We already had Arteta versus Pep already this season. Now Pep goes against another one of his understudies, Vincent Kompany, who are one of the best teams in the championship right now. So it's going to be a very interesting game. City will probably win it, though, but I think it'll be interesting to see. So any last thoughts on that Bristol City, Man City game, guys, or can we just move on to that Sheffield and Tottenham game, which brought us a lot of surprises?
Oh, my God, that game.
Foden looking like he's rejuvenating himself. He's finally getting playing time.
He's getting into it, man. As much as we can judge this, as Bristol City. But yeah, man. That wraps up the Manchester City versus Bristol City game. Manchester City marching on to the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. And next we have Sheffield United versus Tottenham at Bramall Lane.
Oh, man.
And Tottenham just...
Tottenham, man.
Tottenham, bro.
We're going to do Tottenham things, man.
You want to get into this one, Naeem, or you want me to start?
Bro, I don't even know, man. Like, Tottenham, bro, like, after the last couple of games, I was like, okay, Tottenham, I see you guys. Was it 4 wins out of the last 5 or something? And they were heating
always looking good.
Yeah.
Had me convinced Angle.
Yeah, but Conte. Everyone's telling Conte, stay on vacation, man. We need you back. But too, man, like it's just inconsistencies, man. It's just you win 4 out of 5, and then like you want to win a trophy. Let's be honest. I don't care if it's a 5th grade spelling bee, bro. They're gonna try to win a trophy, man. They need something in that showcase room, man. But the drought continues, man. Kane wasn't starting, which was pretty weird for me. But I get it, like you guys are hot in the Prem, and you probably want to rest them. But like, come on, man! Like, everyone knows you're not winning the Prem. You might as well try to win. You might as well try to win the FA Cup, man. Get something, man. So like, why? I don't get how you bench Kane and then you start Lucas Moura for the first time since like November. And then but like if we move to the Sheffield side, Sheffield should have scored in the first half, in my opinion, man. They had a bunch of chances. They had a bunch of chances. But again, the quality just let them down the first half. But they were looking good. And then the second half started, and Tottenham came out the gate firing. But it's just like they couldn't keep that up. And then finally Sheffield got that goal and they cracked in, man.
Yeah, man. To continue off of what you said, I did think that both teams had decent chances to go ahead in the first half. I don't even think any team edged in the first half, to be honest with you. And one person I want to give a shout out to on Sheffield United side is Ahmed Hodzic.
That's a tough name, man.
He's a tough name to pronounce, but Ahmed Hodzic. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, he's Bosnian.
He was just out there looking like a calm ball playing center back, bro. I think he completed like something like 60 passes or something like that, or not 60%, like over 80% pass accuracy. But there was no getting past that Sheffield defense for Tottenham, man. And Son did get into some dangerous positions, but he just never looked like scoring. And I want to say something about Pape Sarr, man. Like he started in the midfield next to Højbjerg today. He looked lost out there, man. He was just diving into challenges, bro, and he did not win any of them, bro. He was getting beat again and again and again, bro. And Sheffield United made a couple of subs in the second half, including Ngie, who ended up coming in and scoring that banger solo goal.
Yeah.
Going past Højbjerg, going past Davinson Sanchez, slotting it past Fraser Foster. You know what I mean? And this, like you said, bro, this was Tottenham's only real chance at a trophy, especially this season, bro. Because, like you said, the Premier League, they're in fourth. They're not in the race for that. And the Champions League, they're already 1-0 down against AC Milan, and they have to play the return leg. I don't know. I don't even know if they're gonna make it out of that leg, bro. Let alone make it all the way to the final and win. It's depressing, bro. I don't know how long the likes of Harry Kane and Son can take this suffering of just year after year. Bro, like what? Like how long can they take it, bro? But realistically, they've been there for this long. They've looked like, bro. They've looked like a very good, one of the best teams in the Prem. Like
maybe they should just get relegated and win the championship. You know, I mean, that's a trophy right there.
That literally might be their only.
That might be the move, bro. That might be the move.
I was gonna mention. You said I can't say his name, but you said 62% accurate passes, bro.
No, I said over 80% pass accuracy.
No, he had 92, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, like and how many passes did he complete?
40. Like, completed accurate passes 47.
47, man. 92%. 92% pass accuracy. I'm gonna try to say his name one more time.
Go ahead.
Medizic. I think that's it.
That's the one.
That's the one right there. But yeah, man, that was Tottenham's. Bro. If Tottenham win this game, bro, they play against Blackburn in the quarterfinal at home. I think at home, and literally, bro. So the team, there's only two like Premier League teams. Well, I mean, Brighton is still in the FA Cup too, but like top Premier League teams, City United. That's the only teams left in the FA Cup, right? If Tottenham win that game, they go against Blackburn in the quarterfinal. if they win that game against Blackburn, all they have to do is just pray that from the luck of the draw, that City play against United and one of them knock each other out. So you don't have to play against both of them. If one of them knocks each other out, they get to the final. Say it's City, or just to pick whoever you want. Let's say it's City. All you have to do is, if you're Tottenham, beat Blackburn, beat whoever in the semifinal. That's not either one of those two teams. And then all you have to do is just get lucky and win in the final.
Yeah.
Give yourself a fighting chance. They couldn't even do that, bro.
I don't know what they're thinking, man.
Tottenham, as always, bro. I mean, they were in the Champions League final. What was it, 4 years ago against Liverpool?
We know how that ended up, baby.
Ended badly. They've been in several. I think they've been in several finals. I remember I think it was 2020 maybe, or 2019, when Jose Mourinho was their manager. They made it to the final of the Carabao Cup, I believe, or maybe it was the FA Cup. And right before the game was against City, they sacked Jose Mourinho and lost, bro. Instead of giving Mourinho the chance to win their first trophy in God knows how long, they sacked him, and then it all went down from there, man. So Tottenham, bro, unlucky, I guess, but that's the final thoughts that I have on that game. So we can get to the United game against West Ham. United looking to win another trophy, add to their cabinet that they've already added to this season with the Carabao Cup. Mohammed, let me ask you about your feelings about this game, since you are our house United fan.
I will say I did enjoy this game, especially in the second half. I'm just going to go over the lineup. De Gea, Dallo, Maguire, Lindelof, and Lazio. We have Sabitzer, McTominay, Antony, Bruno, Garnacho, and Whitehorse. I can see Ten Hag was just resting some players, because we're already doing well in the Prem. He tried something new, rest some players. I was happy to see Garnacho starting. Happy to see Sabitzer again. Whitehorse, I kind of want to see more of him. Lazio too. Wasn't happy to see Maguire, but we move. First half we had good chances. Bruno, he kept pushing forward, everything, all that. The De Gea one-on-one with Antonio. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Dude,
yeah.
Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god.
I'll get to Antonio later. That guy is stinky, bro. Look, this game he was so stinky, bro.
No, don't say this game. Don't say this game. It's been like this. It's been like this since yesterday, the day before that, and ever since September the season started off. This guy has been absolutely atrocious, bro. I don't know what's gone into him, bro. Because a couple of seasons ago, he was a competent Premier League striker.
Yeah.
This season, everything's gone downhill. You said it yourself, bro. Multiple one-on-ones, unconvincing, bro. He could not kick the ball into the ocean if he tried, bro.
He was one-on-one De Gea. He got pushed over. I forgot who was on him, but he pushed him over to the right. De Gea they closed in on him. He couldn't get the shot off. Yes, that's all.
As much as we're saying Antonio had a stinker, man, I don't know if you guys realize the biggest stinker here, man. The Moroccan center back Aguero. He literally assisted you guys all
playing for United. He was playing for United. He played for United today, bro.
Not one, not two, not
We'll get into it. Lineup, it's pretty solid for giving some players some chances to play, show what they can do. Antony, bro. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, bro. Antony, bro. That brother is so selfish, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I do not like him anymore, man. I'm not gonna say I don't like him anymore, but I just don't like how he plays anymore, man. It's just, there's this one shot.
He's he reminds me of he's one of those ball stoppers in you guys' attack. He's one of those players that you can be having a quick counterattack and the ball will get to Antony and he will just slow things down. All 11 players of West Ham get on the defensive side of the pitch, bro. He's one of those players that just stops the ball for no reason.
If he's on his left foot outside the box, he's taking it every single time. Wallah, bro. I promise he's gonna take it every single time, bro. He had so many people open, just took it, and he had the audacity to laugh at the shot, man. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. There's Antony being selfish. Whitehorse first half, he had some horrible touches. He struggled to win a header. Nothing new with Whitehorse.
One thing I will say about Whitehorse I really like is his work ethic is crazy, man.
No, I was gonna get into it soon.
He could run for 180 minutes, bro, if he wanted to. He's a pressing striker, bro. Like
I would say at least with Weghorst, like even though he makes mistakes, like he doesn't like he puts it back behind him. He just keeps going.
he just keeps going, bro. He
Those
doesn't.
big
He
guys
doesn't.
usually aren't built to do that, and that's pretty.
You said what?
Those like big guys, like he's what 6'4".
Yeah.
Man, like they're usually not built to keep running, and they don't have the engine in them, man. But
He just got that will in him, man.
I swear Weghorst 6'6".
Taller than
6'6".
that?
Damn.
I swear he's 6'6".
Hold up, bro.
No,
The Lakers need a center, bro.
6'6" is crazy.
I
If
swear
he's
he's
actually 6'6".
Yeah, that brother's 6'6".
He doesn't look 6'6".
He doesn't play like he's 6'6". But anyways, Malacia, his hustle is crazy. You can never go wrong with him in the back. Here for the entire game, I thought Bruno was the best performing player of the match. I'll get into who I really think it was later, but Bruno, amazing.
Wait. Not to cut you off. Did you say something about Malacia?
Yeah. I just said I love his hustle. I just said I love his hustle. Like he.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna add that I thought he had a really good game.
He had a great game.
Which is interesting because obviously you guys have Luke Shaw, and if there's ever a time where Luke Shaw looks like it's time for him to depart or not. I mean, I know he's in great form recently, but if he does start to get older, like you guys bought Malacia for that reason, man, to try to usher Luke Shaw out if he ever starts to dip in form, and he can just come in and do a job, bro, because he looked really good out there today.
His 1-2s and everything, like they're on defense, he's up there with you in the attack. Like he's everywhere. Bruno, I enjoyed what I saw from Savage today. Him and Bruno linked up a bunch of 1-2s all around. Great. I say he had a good game. And then the game froze. Like the actual ESPN stream, like
the whole
back. They said we're sorry. It's 1-0 now. I was like, okay.
But that was a brilliant finish by Saeed Ben Rama, though.
Oh, yeah, beautiful finish, man.
I think they thought the ball went out of play.
Go ahead.
What'd you say, Mohammed?
I was just gonna say, like, he was kind of all over us today, and at least in the first half, he always had a chance. But you can go on.
I was gonna say, I think they on Ben Rama's goal, they thought that the ball went out of play down the touchline. They ended up showing the replay after the whole coverage froze. But yeah, like United kind of were switched off a little bit, and then he just came down, curled one into the top right past De Gea. De Gea was rooted to his spot. And one thing I do want to say about West Ham, though, obviously they've been one of the worst teams in the Premier League this season. But if I'm being honest, that has absolutely nothing to do with like their defense. Like their defense is actually like surprisingly one of the best in the Premier League. Which is hard to believe because I think they're near the relegation zone, but they've only conceded like 28 or 29 goals in the Prem this season, which is like literally like around the same as like Manchester United and City, the amount of goals they've conceded. So like their defense hasn't let them down at all this season. It's going forward, bro. And we talked about Mikel Antonio, bro. This guy is just so bad, bro, this season. And I remember when we had the lockdown season with COVID and everything, he was amazing that season. West Ham in general were amazing that season. They were one of the best teams in the Prem. I think they finished maybe 6th or 7th that season. Made European football, bro. I don't know what happened since then. Maybe it's the pressure of having to play in front of fans. Back then they weren't playing in front of anyone. Now they have to play against all these big teams with all these people in the stadium. But of course today, both their defense and their attack let them down. Aguero, like you said, he was literally playing for Manchester United, assisting you guys for getting, bro. Just
every time, man,
scoring like, own goals, bro.
Own goal. The goal was a Weghorst shot, and it was a terrible clearance. That Garnacho finish, man, amazing. By the way,
I hate that guy. Bro. I'm sorry, I hate it.
That man got ice in his veins, bro. But then,
to be fair, the own goal we deserve that goal. If we're being honest, we kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, that man started heading towards his goal. I don't know. I think he forgot what jersey he had on. But
to be fair, Bruno off the free kick, great ball in from Bruno into Casemiro's header again. Like Casemiro brings it in. He got called off because of our, VAR, and we got it back. I think it's deserved. It's a common theme, like, with Liverpool, you got your goal disallowed.
Hey man,
you got it back.
We're on United right now.
But as soon
even
as
that third goal, that the one that fell for Fred, who lost the ball? Who lost the ball? It was Aguero, bro.
Just dilly-dallying on the ball. Dilly-dallying, bro.
White
What is he
Dilly-dallying,
doing,
bro.
White Horse was there to clean up, man. I'm happy he was there to clean up, pass it into Fred.
Yeah.
But weird. I never want to see you start just a professional game ever again.
I mean, through the year, I'm not gonna lie. Like from West Ham fans, what I've heard, he's been pretty solid for them.
Yeah, like I said, their defense hasn't let them down. But bro, if you're
he
assisting the other team like that, bro, oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, as you said, they're attacked, man. They signed Skamaka. He hasn't done anything. They signed Lucas Paqueta. That man hasn't done anything besides dance. That man, come on, man. Jared Bowen, he hasn't done anything. As you said, Antonio Benrahma, he's 5-star skills, nothing else. Well, I mean, that finish was amazing, but it didn't mean anything at the end of the day. They're going forward. It's just I forget Declan Rice is on the team sometimes. He's probably having a good game, but if you're not winning, man,
he's as good as gone this summer, I think.
Yeah,
he's packing his bags, bro.
Speaking of Garnacho, though, not even just the goal that he scored in the entire game, he was phenomenal, man. He was good on the ball, good touches, great passes. Was able to run behind everything. He's proved that he can come on as a sub and do great. But this is his proof that he can start for a game and have great impact as well.
I still
got
hate
that
him,
goal. What were you saying?
I said I still hate him. No matter what I see from his game.
Because he's Ronaldo fan?
It's not even the fact he's a Ronaldo fan, bro.
He's an Argentinian and a Ronaldo fan. How do you feel about that, man?
He be glazing though, see, bro. He needs to lay off the glazing, bro. Because
he be doing Ronaldo celebrations every time,
bro.
He be hitting every Ronaldo celebration, bro.
Ronaldo don't know you, bro. He need to calm.
Yeah, he does, bro. Yeah, he does, bro. Yeah, he does.
Ronaldo walk past his ass, man. Ronaldo walk right past his ass.
I will say this game, I saw something I never thought I would see. I saw Martinez get cooked. I don't know if you guys caught that.
By Antonio.
It was by Antonio. Then he scuffed him one, bro.
Oh my dude, I couldn't believe it, bro. But yeah,
would have been a great goal.
Huh?
I said it would have been a great goal if Mikel Antonio knew how to finish, but
yeah,
scuffed the one.
Did you guys see Martinez's bicycle kick attempt?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Was that the first half?
I think it was second. No, it was no. I can't remember, but I know as soon as they scored, Rashford and Martinez both. I saw as soon as they scored, the camera panned to Rashford. He's putting on his shirt.
He's like, "Let me come save these boys."
But he almost had a goal too. It was inches away off the net, but yeah, the emotion from Ten Hag, every with Garnacho's goal, he was happy. Fred's goal, he was happy. Fred's celebration too, cold as hell. I can't lie.
Fred's on a little scoring streak, man.
He's on a scoring streak, and I can't lie. I think McTominay has
he's overstayed his welcome.
He's overstayed his welcome, bro. Casemiro came on, game changed instantly.
You could feel the way Casemiro changed that game.
When McTominay's around the ball, there's an aura around him that makes you feel like something's gonna go wrong, bro. I don't know how to explain it. Bro. Casemiro comes on, instant change, instant impact. Yeah, I love Casemiro, bro. We talked about this. White Horse took advantage from the West Ham mistake defensively, passed it on to Fred, got the goal. We scored 3 goals in the last 12 minutes, including stoppage time, which was good to know. And I'll have you know, Ten Hag's Reds have 16 wins in 20 games since the World Cup. I'm just saying this is an insane turnaround,
Red hot form, man.
I love Ten Hag, man.
Ten Hag, man.
You can't look if you look at Ten Hag and you like him or not, you gotta respect him, man. That man, what a turnaround, bro. That same team that's third in the Prem right now was the same team that lost to Brentford 4-0. It's just crazy, man.
It was a little different. They had a certain Portuguese guy up top.
Yeah.
They were able to fight. No,
but how big was the loss to City? What was it?
6-3, I think.
6-3. Jeez, man. Fuck.
Completely different side from them, man.
Completely different, and it's just I have fun watching United games now, and I can't lie. I have so much fun.
It actually is fun watching them. But yeah, man, United, they will play
they
against
did.
Fulham at home in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, looking to add to that Carabao Cup that they won earlier in the season, just a couple, well, like a week ago, really. But yeah,
I
man,
forgot to mention.
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, I forgot to mention like how many times do I gotta say that United are a second half team, bro? The first 45 minutes do not matter with United, bro. I swear to
But
God.
they were looking good in the first like 10, 15
No,
minutes. They were
yeah, they had
forcing
great chances, but
into
like
some saves.
they had great chances, but results are coming from the second half. I can't lie to you, man.
Yeah,
You gotta get the results, man. That's all that matters.
that's that Fergie time coming back, man.
Yep.
No
But yeah,
cap,
that's all I had for today's game, man. It was a great game.
great
Enjoyed it.
game, and now we can
Yeah.
move on to a section of the podcast that I think is going to be really fun.
Yes,
We're going to
sir.
be able to show our screens right now. I'm going to show first, but basically, let me explain what we're doing here, okay? Can you guys see my screen right now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so basically what this is, and I'm going to just make sure that we're all good. Okay, yeah, we're all good on the viewing side. Basically what this is an 11 of our favorite ever players, okay? So we got to choose whatever formation we wanted. It's basically like a format where you just go through. You're only allowed 4 players from each team. So, and the reason why I made that a rule is so that we didn't just come here and have Naeem was planning on coming here and have starting 11, just their regular starting 11. Like, well, we're not gonna do that. So just to have all of us step outside of our boxes a little bit. Only 4 people allowed per team. Okay, so one by one, I'm gonna go through and reveal my team. Obviously, we got the Ball Boys logo here, but starting off in goal, man. And this one might be a surprise to people. I don't think anybody would expect me to go here, but in goal row, I have my boy Julio Cesar, man. If you guys don't know about Julio Cesar, this is probably my favorite goalkeeper of all time. He was a part of that Inter side that won the treble in 2010. And there's another player on my team that was a part of that treble winning side with Inter in 2010 as well. But if you're wondering why, well, you can't even tell right now because the rest of the lineup hasn't been revealed yet. But he like I literally had to do this myself because Julio Cesar wasn't in the database of the website that we use for some reason. Probably because he's like I think the website that we use was just like the FIFA
It
like
was
Legends.
FIFA, yeah.
Yeah, so like Julio Cesar is in the legend of the game. He should be one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. Treble winner with Inter, man. That's who I'm going to start off with in my goal. And then at fullbacks, I have Philip Lahm and Javier Zanetti, man. Bro, these guys are going to cause havoc defensively, offensively. Doesn't matter. They can do it all, man. Versatile. And you know the thing that I love the most about these guys, man, if Zanetti or Lahm have a matchup that they don't like, they both can switch because they both played on both flanks for a majority of their careers. I got versatility in my squad, man. Got versatility all over the place. You're gonna see more versatility as we go on, bro. Like I said, Zanetti a part of the side with Julio Cesar in that Inter 2010 Champions League Serie A with Jose Mourinho, and of course the Coppa Italia. As my center backs, I got my boy Ronald Araujo, an AC Milan version. This is not, don't get it messed up. This is AC Milan Thiago Silva. I forgot to mention that as a rule to choose the version of the players so that you can move things around a little bit. But yeah, if you want to talk about 2 aggressive ball playing center backs, bro, Thiago Silva and Ronald Araujo, bro, you're not getting past this defense, bro. And even if you somehow do, you got to face up against the scary man, Julio Cesar, man. Hey, 0 goals conceded in this defense right here, bro.
0, okay.
Remember when I moved to the middle, when I show you the midfield goals.
Okay. We a little spicy.
We're going to start with our holding mid right here, man. Yeah. Come on, bro. My boy Yaya Toure is going to be my holding mid. box to box. He's going to be linking our defense to our attack. And every now and again, he's going to come up with a goal. I mean, this is a guy who scored like what was it, 20 Premier League goals in one season from the midfield for Manchester City. Manchester City version of Yaya Toure. I think he scored like 24 goals total that year. Come on, bro. One of the greatest midfielders of all time. Put some respect on him, man. And as you can imagine, this is my second Barca player right here. Andres
Iniesta. The GOAT. The GOAT.
Andres Iniesta. What can I say about Andres Iniesta? And I'm going to have him in an interesting role. Of course, he can do anything in the midfield, dictate tempo, control the play. And he's going to be running that, guys, bro. Just feeding balls into my attack force, which I'm about to show you guys after I get into my final midfield.
Yeah, that 2010 World Cup game final.
Winning goal in the World Cup final. I mean, he's done it all. Champions League, World Cup, Euros, you name it, he's done it. Top 3 Ballon d'Or. What a player. But here I have a Ballon d'Or winner. World Cup winner. Champions League winner. It might be who you think it is, a Brazilian.
I know.
Ricardo Kaká.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my. This midfield is not losing, bro. Kaká to run at the defense, bro. And when I show you my front three, you can see the versatility we have because Kaká, if needed, he can switch with this guy right here on my right wing, go onto the wing positions, take guys on, get balls into the box, score goals. I got stability, I got it all, dribbling in the midfield, man. And then I'm gonna move out to my front three. I mean, I think everyone knows who my right winger is, so I don't even have to start with him. But this one might come as a surprise to some. I went with Tottenham this is the Tottenham version.
Tottenham version, yes.
Bro, Gareth Bale at Tottenham. That was around the time when I first started watching football, around 2010, 2011. And I'll never forget the hat trick that he scored against Javier Zanetti's Inter Milan that had just won the Champions League the year before, bro. He was darting down the wing, causing them hell, giving them hell. And I'll never forget that, bro. Hat trick against the Champions League winners is crazy. He was 21. I think he was 21 years old at that time. Running down the wing, destroying defenders, emphatic hat trick. And Tottenham, Gareth Bale was just a different animal, bro. A couple of other options I had for that wing were Angel Di Maria, Real Madrid version, and I had Eden Hazard, Chelsea version. But ultimately, I went with Gareth Bale because I'm
surprised you didn't go. You can go Neymar. I can't lie. I was expecting Neymar.
I could have went Neymar, but I was expecting other people to have Neymar, so I decided to, try to switch it up a little bit, But up top, bro, I have probably one of my favorite players of all time, bro. Played for Barca, played for Arsenal, French World Cup winner, Henry.
TT
Henry, bro. Should have been a Ballon d'Or winner as well.
Oh, 100%.
Paul Nedved robbed him, bro.
Robert.
Paul Nedved robbed him. What a player, bro. Pacey in his prime. Of course, is the Arsenal version. Just goals flying into the back of the net, bro. Got goals, pace, a little bit of playmaking, and then of course, on my right wing, bro, the greatest there was, the greatest there is. The greatest there will ever be. Leo Messi, man. 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, soon to be 8. Just won the best last Monday. I don't know if anyone
needs to be said, bro.
I don't know if anyone here is beating this squad today, man.
I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not.
You said what?
Oh, I said I'm definitely not. The way I built my squad. I'll get to it when I get to it, but the way I built it isn't like how you built it. We'll get to it when I get to it.
All right, bet. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Whoever wants to go next, try to top that, man.
I guess I'll go next, man.
Go ahead.
All right, man. So, like the way I built my team, right? You guys can see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the way I built my team, I like how Edwin He thought of like every player in a dream team. I just thought I went position by position, just like who my favorite player is.
That's fine too. That's fine too.
Yeah, but there's a certain theme in my team, but we'll get to it.
I think
know.
I think I know what the theme.
This goalie will be a shock to a lot. This goalie will be a shock to a lot. Hey, I get that, but there's a different theme to my team. All right, there's a different theme. All right, it's the play styles, man. It might be a shock. I don't know. We'll see though. I have Edwin van der Sar.
I was considering him. I was considering putting him because he has my name. The only football I know of that had my name.
Edwin
he was just amazing.
Man,
he was amazing.
Talk about presence in the box, commanding, bro. Strong collecting crosses, man.
That's a strong starter.
That's just a dude strength on just pure brilliance, man. He rarely relied on spectacular saves because he was always in the right position. And man, bro, when I first saw this man, because I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, me, low-key was a United fan. I can't lie. We're talking about younger me, man. Like,
wait, but how you gonna switch from United to Liverpool though? I don't know.
Because I stopped watching football for a long time, and then I just came back, and United was insane. Let's be honest. All right, but let's just move to my right back, man. I don't think there's any shock in this, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold, man. The best Premier League right back of all time. I don't hear no Gary Neville, man.
I definitely would not say Gary Neville. I don't think Gary Neville's like that, bro. I don't think he's like that.
I don't know. It's just what I've been hearing around the streets, man. Gary Neville this, Gary Neville that. Get out of here. But Trent, what do I have to say, man? Bro, you give this man the ball, he will give you a chance at the net, bro. Drift him into midfield, put him out wide. It doesn't matter, man. I get it. It's defense, this and that, but like, bro, there's a certain theme besides them being my favorite players, but there's a certain theme you're gonna catch on to, man. And he's accomplished so much by 24, but we'll see. Pairing him up with I'll go left back. Left back.
Go left back.
Left back. Man, come on, Robbo, man. That's Robbo.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's Robbo.
Bro built Liverpool's 11.
Dude,
move on. Go.
No, Andrew Robertson, bro. I don't know if you guys know this. Most assists by a defender in Premier League history, man. Yeah. What more needs to be said? Intensity, aggression.
It's a good pick.
Nastiness. He's bro. Come on, man. Just love the aggression he plays with. Pairing them up, Edwin. You know, Thiago Silva.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a Dutch guy. He's probably the next one, but we move.
Hey, man, you said it. Both strength, aggression, Rolls Royce, man. High IQ, man. Reads the game so well, bro. When he was younger, he had that pace, but as he got older, he never fell off, man. Like he didn't have to rely on his pace. He had that IQ, and Champions League winner 2021, Copa America 2019. Nothing needs to be said. But now this is the man, the legend, BVD, baby.
Hold on, that's four Liverpool players. Unless you're telling me that one of those is Oh no, that's three Liverpool. Okay,
that's three.
Okay, I'm on you though.
BVD, baby. Come on, man. Come on, bro. One of the greatest Premier League defenders. Not the greatest. I'm not one of those Liverpool fans. One of the greatest defenders in Premier League history, man. When you talk about that aura, man, he had that 5-year period in his prime. It was one of the greatest primes for a center back of all time. And then that aura he had where like people were just scared to even take him on. And come on, man. It's VVD, bro. And then I think I just went with 3/8. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have a DM or anything, but we'll start with the first one. Mesut Ozil, bro. Mesut Ozil, bro.
Yeah, I know you had that in you.
Hey, you get familiar with my game, man. Mesut Ozil, bro. Innate vision, bro. Oh my god,
bro. That's a good pick, bro. That's a
really
good pick.
You can talk about running defenders.
But this is the real question. Which version of Ozil?
Oh, for me, I'm a prime merchant, so give me the Arsenal version, man.
That's fair.
Give me the Arsenal version.
Only like Arsenal fans have come out in hives disrespecting Ozil because
I don't, dude.
The way it ended was really sour, but
yeah, it was sad. But
the first couple of seasons he had there, man, wow.
Dude, you talk about hold up play, attacking defenders, Bro, I know you guys know the Ozil bounce shot, bro. We all know that, man. Man,
Trademark.
Come on, man. Electric playmaker, bro.
I like that.
And you
pick.
see the theme? Trent, playmaker, playmaker, baby. Paul Pogba.
Okay, no.
Paul Pogba.
I won this already. I won this already just because of that big. Unless that's France Pogba. That's France Pogba.
No.
Biggest Paul Pogba hater, bro.
I'm a Paul Pogba hater, but I was on Pogba before anybody. Before he even went to United, I was on Pogba.
Shut up.
When he was at Juventus, the first stint, I was on Pogba. I was a Pogba fanatic. But then he went to United and ruined his career.
You all know what United fans say on his day, man. But on his day, man. Artist, bro. You talk about the long shot, pure.
So you're saying that's United Pogba.
I didn't think about that. We'll go United Pogba. I'm
You messed up. I want this.
No. It's like a mix. I say I go with it because it's like a little mixture. Like young Juve, and
the only versions of Pogba I want are France Pogba or first thing Juve Pogba. I ain't never.
But either way, man. Long shots, pure maestro, bro. Vision, the skills, bro. World Cup winner 2018, 4-time Juve Serie A champ, bro. Come on, man. Playmaking. What did I say? Say it to me one more time. Playmaking, baby. KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, baby.
Okay.
Damn, there wasn't any hype around that.
I know it's a good pick, but
you guys know best with KDB, bro.
I know. Oh, you know,
hey, man, KDB. 5-time Prem champion, bro. Even in Wolfsburg, man, this man was amazing. Again, like similar to Pogba, but like Marcus said, long shots, vision, man, the playmaking, the artistry. Come on, bro. That midfield, bro. Hey, we're getting off 20 shots a game, bro. This front three better get off. They better get off 15 shots each, bro.
You guys go score. You guys go score 4 goals a game. You go concede 6 of those.
This center back pairing is all I need, baby.
I see Trent there. That midfield ain't defending nothing. Oh no, man, it's a little shaky.
I don't even know. I think we all know who I got on the right, but I'm gonna start with the left. Marcus Rashford, bro. Marcus Rashford, man. Dude, when I saw Marcus Rashford back in 2019, bro, oh my God, bro. Electric pace, man. The counter-attack demon, as I like to call him, man. Pace, skills. You don't want to let him cut inside, bro, because it's game over. And we know Europa League winner 2016, Carabao Cup 2023, 2-time Carabao Cup winner. But yeah, man, like, bro, when you talk about electrifying, just like fun to watch at easy on the eye, man. Marcus Rashford, bro.
You definitely got all that.
I know. Right wing, I think we all know who I got, but I don't know if this striker might be a surprise to y'all, but I have Wazza, bro. Wayne Rooney, man. Wayne Rooney.
So you got 4 United players.
Him and Robbo with the aggression, the nastiness, bro. And then you can tell about Rooney's versatility, bro. The 9, the 10, the 11, the 7. It doesn't matter, bro. He just played with so much aggression. Like, it's just like every game, this man, like, if he didn't win, he was gonna die. Like, he was getting shot after that game. The aggression he played with was he had his heart up his sleeve.
And we know
5 times. Huh?
I was just gonna say, we know at one point him and Ronaldo came at similar times, and they were saying Rooney was on the trajectory to be the better player over the course of their careers, which obviously did not end up happening. But hey, he was serious.
That's how good he was, man. Like, he sacrificed his position. It didn't matter what position he played, so Ronaldo can play whatever he wanted to. You know, obviously with him and Tevez as well. But like, bro, come on, man. Like, aggression, nastiness, bro. Oh my God, man. It's just, bro, giving defenders fits. But my final player, man, I think we all know who it is. I don't even need to see it, man. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Wait, what'd you think?
What'd you think?
I said obvious. I thought it was like Messi, bro.
Nah, I knew it was Salah. That was the only guarantee that I had the whole time.
Mohamed Salah, baby. Come on, bro. Pace, dribbling, finishing, deadly left foot. We know his right iffy, but whatever. Bro, come on, man. Quick on the counter, just like Rashford, bro. I'm telling you, as soon as we get a stop, bro, Robertson and Trent pushing the ball up on that counter with our midfielders, bro, and the pace we have up front. Never mind. And we need to get into that, bro.
So if my team plays yours, what you think the score gonna be?
Hey, that's not the video, bro. What you mean?
Wait. Yes, it is. Wait.
That's not the video.
Who said best score?
But really, we would put our 11s against each other, though.
Hey, just because you got legends that retired, don't mean your squad better than mine, bro.
Okay, bro.
All right.
Well, before I school this boy on some football, go ahead and show your team, bro.
Hey, man, Premier League. Hold on, I'm not done with Salah. Don't skip. Hold on.
Oh,
come on, man. Premier League champ 2020, 2019 Champions League, 32 goals, Premier League record, first year at Liverpool, man. Nothing needs to be said, bro. You know what I mean? Nothing needs to be said, bro.
So, disclaimer: I didn't build my team to try to win. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, Edwin taking a little. Calm down, bro. Calm down,
y'all don't have that competitive fire inside of y'all, bro. Like y'all not here to win, bro. What is y'all doing here if y'all not here to win, bro?
We do, but
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it.
All right, so for my team, not gonna lie, I didn't build it to try to win or anything like that. I mostly built it's a mix of players that I love watching now, some that I loved watching before, and some I grew up that introduced me to this sport and everything. There's some weird choices, some surprises, but I was just moving quick. So goalkeeper, I think this is cut and dry. David De Gea.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though he's not the best, but it's grew up watching.
He's an all-time Premier League great, man.
Yeah. This is pretty big. I'll say right now, the rest of my team's my team's pretty basic. I'm just gonna say.
So start with your fullbacks.
Okay. I'll go this one. This one, okay. This is pre-allegations. Okay. This is pre-allegations.
Pre-allegation.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh God, bro.
Saying the words pre-allegation.
Is that the theme of your team? Because I might know who else is on the team.
No.
We don't hear about.
But I do base some of the players on this list based off
that's how it's supposed to be, certain time periods.
Yeah, and outside the pitch, how they are too. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just
what's up?
I said that's just a given.
I just there's Ashford Hakimi.
For allegations.
Left. I feel like this is kind of a surprise. Okay, so on the left back we got Jordi Alba.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be Luke Shaw, bro. Okay.
I thought it was gonna be Shaw too.
I will say, sixth grade, this is when I was mostly introduced to soccer and everything. It was either you were a Barca fan or a Madrid fan.
Yeah.
I was I stuck with everyone else. I just wanted to follow Barca. I watched here and there. Jordi Alba was just a player I enjoyed watching back then. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Moving on, we got I'm just gonna reveal these two. My World Cup winners.
Oh my God.
World Cup winners in the back. Can't say nothing more, nothing less. I'll go into midfield now. You got N'Golo Kante.
Okay. I like that.
Great.
No, again, even though he's great on the pitch, also off the pitch too. I love this guy, man. Fellow Muslim brother. Same with Hakimi.
TikTok generational star. Just starting this TikTok up.
Nah, that TikTok was crazy, by the way.
On the right,
that shit was crazy.
The other center spot, we have Paulo de Bog.
Paulo de Bog, baby.
I just every time every time on the pitch for United, man. Every time he touched the ball, man, it was just magic, bro. I love it.
Not every time.
No, you need to walk that back.
What you mean?
On his day,
On his day,
he was on his day. You know what I mean?
No,
you just said no. You just lied. You just said every time Pogba touched the ball.
Not every time, bro. Not every time.
No, bro, we not doing that, bro. We is
If it
not
was
doing
every
that.
time, he'd still be there. If it was every
Wait.
time, he'd be
Yeah,
there.
y'all
What
would
the
love
hell is going on?
No, but y'all would have loved to. Go ahead.
What the hell is going on right now, bro? All right. Cam spot.
Ooh.
It was just like it was just one of those days. I came home from school. I catch my dad smoking some hookah, bro. Watching TV. I'm like, bro, who's that? Who's on the screen? It's Ronaldinho, man. You gotta look at him, bro. He was just
That's a serious
nothing
pick,
more I can
man.
say. Nothing. You said what?
That's a serious pick right there, bro.
Nothing more I can say about him, man. Onto the left wing position, we got Neymar.
Neymar and Ronaldinho on the same team.
Yeah, man. They had the same flair, man. It's just the type of football I enjoy watching. They play a certain type of football. A friend of mine would say, "Jogo bonito,"
Joga bonito.
Jogo bonito. Shout out, Dua Gia, man. But
I'm cutting that out.
But on the right, this is self-explanatory. Same.
Leo.
Jordi Alba pick. You can go back to my old Facebook I made back in 5th grade or 6th grade, or whatever. You can see my profile picture of Messi striking a ball. I can pull it up right now if you want, but you can't undeniably Messi's like he's phenomenal, man.
They go.
I think this. What's up?
Go ahead, because if you have someone.
No.
I think I might know who that striker is, man.
I just hope it's not who I think it is.
I don't think you guys would know.
No, I thought that you were gonna pick Zlatan for some reason when I was
really.
I thought it was gonna be CR7,
but I that's what I was hoping it wasn't.
No. His Zlatan is like mostly like same. It's kind of like same class as why I picked Neymar and Ronaldinho. It's just like the way they played, man. It was more of like unnatural playing. You know what I mean? It was just. Yeah, I was like.
You have a. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was just one of those kids that like, the Ibra memes. I was just like, Ibra. Ibra doesn't play. You know what I'm talking about.
Classic.
Like, I used to consume those a lot back then. I don't know.
I was gonna say about Ibra, he was one of those players where you could have shown several versions of him, bro. There's a good 3, 4, 5 versions that he was just on top, bro.
I will say there were some honorable mentions. Obviously, I could have went Ronaldo here. Old Ronaldo. That would have been
first thing United Ronaldo. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's the one version I was thinking too.
I feel like this front three, like growing up, like just seeing like watching the dubstep highlights of them on YouTube, man. You can't top that back then. We're not old Ronaldo here. Rashford here, Rooney here, but I just went close to like what I used to really love watching. Messi's self-explanatory.
I just feel kind of sad right now because y'all are really gonna convince people that I'm a Pogba hater out here, bro. Like I'm just some Pogba hater. I'm one of Pogba's biggest fans, bro.
I have proof of you being a Pogba hater, bro.
Proof.
I have vivid proof.
Edwin will die being a Pogba hater, bro.
Bro, if I was a Pogba hater, I would tell you. Like I would probably tell you I'm a CR7 hater. I'm an Ederson Moraes hater.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm one of Pogba's biggest fans, but I just held him to that Juve standard that he set, and he did not.
You put him on a pedestal. That's what you did.
He just could have been better, and he didn't want to be, bro. He just didn't want to be.
Hey, I ain't no Pogba hater. Hey, how many World Cups you got, bro?
Look, that is a horrible argument. if I were to step on the pitch of that France squad, boy.
What?
Let me try to say that because that would be a horrible theory to try to spit here. But hey, man, we have some good teams. I mean, it's kind of hard to build a bad team with these tools at our disposal. But
yeah, I mostly went for like me. Like half of it was like me now, and half of it's just like me like growing up watching, enjoying.
I feel it.
I don't really.
That's but my team was like that too, though. Wait, y'all trying to make me seem like I just out here.
You're old, bro.
I'm not saying it's not. It's just like my team.
There's no hating, but like you 36,
no,
bro.
I'm just saying that my team. I'm just giving an excuse for why my team looks like basic and like not as good as y'all. Is what I'm trying to say.
Your team might be better than Naeem's. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Wait,
hold on. Just because you got Leo, okay, it's cool.
Hold on.
That defense
Let's
is getting ran through, though. That defense is getting ran through. I'm sorry. That
hold
defense.
on. Let's see Naeem's team again, bro.
R.I.P. Pele, man. Why is that?
Everyone low-key 36, but bro, come on, man. This team is running through that defense. They're running through this that defense.
Bro, you have Trent at right back, bro.
No, come on, man. Look at his defense, bro.
That back line, oh my god.
Bro, Rudy is murdering Lisandro Martinez, bro. He's murdering Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, Rudy might get sent off the first 20 minutes, elbowing him in the face, boy. You better...
Bro, Lisandro and Rooney are having the clash of the century, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, Salah is tearing through Hakimi, Jordi Alba. I don't care who it is, bro. So is Rashford, bro. It's not. I'm sorry, bro. With Ozil and De Bruyne and Pogba feeding them the ball, bro. And then if you guys back up and trying to look for the pass, bro, they're shooting from 30 yards out. They're shooting.
Mohammed, remind me of your midfield again.
Conte, Ronaldinho, Pogba.
His midfield's better than yours, Naeem, bro. He's got defensive stability in Conte. Ronaldinho,
bro, we're attacking nonstop. We're attacking. We're playing that.
But there's literally no defensive stability, bro. Ozil's work ethic is zero.
Van Dijk is the only two I need to play defense, bro. I'm telling you this right now, bro.
Oh.
Listen to me. I will transform Paul Pogba into the greatest DM you will ever see, bro.
They tried that a million times already, bro. They'd have tried that. Only one man knew the formula, and that's Allegri, bro.
Bro, our goal conversion rate will be.
It will end the year to Strums.
You know who's running the show behind? It's not with a team with this flair, bro. It's Jose Mourinho running this team.
Shut up, bro. Damn, man.
Jose Mourinho running this team.
I'm gonna give Jose Mourinho this team.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Y'all go mess around and win every game. No, y'all go mess around and draw 0-0 every game. You give Jose Mourinho this squad, man. Y'all ain't scored no goals.
Mourinho, bro. Imagine the locker room with halftime speeches with Robertson, Rooney, and Jose Mourinho, bro. They're yelling at each other, bro.
So you have a dysfunctional squad that they yelling at each other.
No, but fights bring families closer, bro. Fights bring families closer, man. This team in the second half, they're gonna look for murder, bro. Rooney's gonna rip someone's head apart, bro. In that second half. I'm sorry, bro. This team, man, it's 3 goals minimum every game, bro. 3 goals minimum.
Wait, Edwin,
6 goals.
Because Edwin has the best team, right? We can agree that Edwin has the best team.
I mean, yeah.
I don't even like to edit up like this. I really thought y'all was gonna come here to fight, but
like, I know my team is better, bro. Like, bro, like, let's be honest, bro.
You built your team off of like continuity, you playing a match.
Those are my 11 favorite players in every position.
No, yeah,
well,
it just worked out for you like that.
Excluding like Xavi, because like I just didn't want to put him in because of Barca. Like I had too many Barca players, and I think who else did I have? Wait, let me check. My honorable mentions.
Your team is very balanced, but like I feel like mine is very attack heavy.
Oh, you're saying Naeem? You're saying your team is better than Edwin's?
No. I'm saying mine's attack heavy. His is very balanced. But I mean, obviously he's got Messi in them, so it's not like balance is like average. You know what I mean? Like his balance is. You know what I mean? But like I'm not gonna lie, Messi getting a hat trick every time we play because he's running through Trent and Robbo. But like that's not the point. Okay, we're scoring 5 goals.
What makes you think my Messi can't do that? I have Messi,
bro. Back then,
no, and Ibra, like, come on, bro.
Wait, who's your striker?
Ibra.
No, Naeem. Who's your striker?
Rooney. Wayne Rooney.
Okay. All
right, bet. So to end this video off, Edwin, I want you, if my team on the right and Muhammad's team on the left played a game, Mind you, I forget about my manager. Who would win in the game, man? Who would win in the
You
game?
said Jose Mourinho was your manager.
No. Forget about that. Just focus on the team, man. Focus on the team.
Okay. Wait, let me do it like this. Front three, I definitely prefer Mohammed's.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not seeing Neymar.
Midfield, I prefer Mohammed's.
Nice.
Your defense, I prefer. And then your goalkeeper, I prefer. So it's just a question of who's going to edge who. But oh man, if you chose, like, no disrespect to any of these players, but if you chose one more convincing forward here, not that Rashford or Salah aren't convincing, but like you could have played Ronaldinho out there. You could.
Well, I get that, but that wasn't my whole point of the video, man. We got to this point, man. We got to this point.
Yeah, but I did say that I like Mohamed's stability in the midfield. He's got Conte, he's got Pogba.
Yeah, Conte.
Even though he probably chose United Pogba, but still, like, it still gives him this the stability there. So I think Mohamed's team does edge this one, man, even though his defense I do not like. But I do think Mohamed edges, man.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Just
in the comments, though. In the comments, I not between you. Let me know whose team you like. Just overall, like your favorite players, maybe the play style. Let me know who you like overall in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know. But hey, man, that concludes one of the most just festive episodes of the Ball Boys podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. As always, share it. And we'll see y'all in the next video, man.